Here's something weird. There's a mountain in Serbia that looks almost perfectly like a pyramid. Not kind of similar. I mean, sharp edges, symmetrical slopes, the whole thing. And because of that, people seriously believe it might not be natural at all. It's located in East Serbia, and at first glance, it just looks off. Not in a dramatic way, but in that subtle way where your brain goes, wait, why does that look so precise? Because most mountains are messy, uneven, random. This one isn't. Rtanj has this almost perfect triangular shape from certain angles. The slopes are smooth, the peak is sharp. And when you look at the photos of it, especially from the right side, it honestly looks like something that was designed and not formed naturally over time. That alone was enough to get people talking. So, naturally, theories started popping up. Some people think it's actually a massive ancient pyramid. Others say it could be some kind of energy structure. There are even claims that Rtanj emits unusual electromagnetic energy and that people feel different when they're near it. More focused, calmer, sometimes even disoriented. And once those kinds of stories start, they tend to grow fast. There are hikers who say the place feels strange, not dangerous or threatening, just off. Like something about it doesn't fully make sense. Now, that could easily be psychological. You hear all these stories, you go there, and your brain fills in the gaps. But when enough people describe a similar feeling, it adds to the mystery. Here's the grounded side of it. Geologists say Rtanj is completely natural. Its shape comes from layers of limestone that formed millions of years ago. Over time, erosion shaped it in a very specific way, and from certain angles, it just happens to look symmetrical. So it's not that it is a pyramid, it just looks like one. And human brains are really good at spotting patterns, even when they're accidental. But even with that explanation, it doesn't fully kill the mystery, because the shape is still unusual and the experienced people report is still there. So you end up in that middle zone where there's no logical explanation, but it doesn't completely satisfy the curiosity. And that's usually where the best mysteries live. So, is Rtanj actually some kind of a hidden pyramid? Or just a really strange natural formation that happens to look perfect? Most likely, it's natural. But it's just unusual enough to make people question it. And you know what? That's what makes it interesting in the first place.